Pentecost, July 4th, from a devotional entitled God's Amazing Grace by Ellen G. White. And when the day of Pentecost was come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. Acts 2:1-2. The Spirit came upon the waiting, praying disciples with a fullness that reached every heart. The Infinite One revealed himself in power to his church. It was as if, for ages, this influence had been held in restraint. And now heaven rejoiced in being able to pour out upon the church the riches of the Spirit's grace. And under the influence of the Spirit, words of penitence and confession mingled with songs of praise for sins forgiven. Words of thanksgiving and of prophecy were heard. All heaven bent low to behold and to adore the wisdom of matchless, incomprehensible love. Lost in wonder, the apostles exclaimed, "Herein is love." They grasped the imparted gift, and what followed? The sword of the Spirit, newly edged with power and bathed in the lightnings of heaven, cut its way through unbelief. Thousands were converted in a day. Christ's ascension to heaven was the signal that his followers were to receive the promised blessing. For this they were to wait before they entered upon their work. When Christ passed within the heavenly gates, he was enthroned amidst the adoration of the angels. As soon as the ceremony was completed, the Holy Spirit descended upon the disciples in rich currents, and Christ was indeed glorified, even when the glory which he had with the Father from all eternity. The Pentecostal outpouring was heaven's communication that the Redeemed's inauguration was accomplished. According to his promise, he had sent the Holy Spirit from heaven to his followers, as a token that he had, as priest and king, received all authority in heaven and on earth, and was the anointed one over his people. God is willing to give us a similar blessing when we seek for it as earnestly. The Lord did not lock the reservoir of heaven after pouring his Spirit upon the early disciples. We also may receive the fullness of his blessing. Heaven is full of the treasures of his grace, and those who come to God in faith may claim all that he has promised.